names that built this program are legendary. Lewis, Taylor, Reed, Portis, Kosar, Testaverde. And it is with reverence, respect, and excitement that we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Demon Deacons will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So Miami's return team didn't help matters out much there. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Open space at the 25. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Ward. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one, registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a loss. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, no change in the score. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Coming after it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got room at the 35.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
Makes a catch and knocked down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Rockmeyer. Zings it complete to the right. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
And he intercepts it, bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Miami. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wide open downfield. And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wake. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 13 to UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. To the air, it's Ward. Got his man out of the backfield. Bowls his way forward. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it.
Off he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Slams ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Give to the running back. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The hurry up now, second down, caught kicking. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Pressure coming. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave it the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And this one splits the uprights. And now they take the lead.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Offense gets set for second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking for space, it's Claiborne. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the first down marker and still running. Hit the afterburners, kid. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burn.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Jukes his way for more. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Quickly out to the tight end. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Here comes the 2-point try. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game, get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Coming out with it, it's Mays. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Quarter going with a second down play. Leaves it with the running back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
How about the job by this defense? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense. Stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Fine play action. Looking to the big... and it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Canes!
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Maryland is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 20 over Iowa. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
He's got an open man. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll try the right side. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Miami. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll run it. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, what a move! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fields.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looking for a productive play on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Ward. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Right down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And that is a major brain cramp. He spiked the ball, and the clock wasn't running. He didn't save any time. He just wasted her down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morin.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I